Alright, Shalom. Call Layim Yahweh Shemel Shai Bashar Kakodash. Double Onesimus, peace, love, and salutation to all the brothers to this work of truth, sincerity. Shalom. This is Brother Patah back again through the spirit with the power. Through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shemel Shai with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. I was driving the other day and I was thinking about this word destiny. And so I just decided through the spirit, I don't have no precepts or nothing lined up. So I'm going to read the definition and through the spirit, I'm going to just follow the spirit. Wherever the spirit lead me to get, that's what I'm going to get. So the word destiny. Now, it says the overruling necessity. Overruling necessity. There's many other definitions, but the one that caught my eye was this one right here. It says that which is predetermined and sure to come true. So, that which is predetermined, what that means. What does predetermined mean? Let's go to that. Ain't got no at the mind for that. Predetermined. Wow, really? But determined. It says determined beforehand, destined by previous decree. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. So, destiny is that which is predetermined, which means it's pre-written or prescribed and sure to come true, which is prophecy. Everything is predestined. The predestined says to foreordained, to decree beforehand. Key word, you see that word destined in there. Goes back to destiny. Predestinate. It says to foreordain by a divine decree or purpose. Someone to salvation or eternal life. Boom. So, to foreordain, that means to cause it to happen beforehand. You scribed it. The elect of Yahweh Shemel Shai were predestined to be delivered, to be saved, to have eternal life. Before the world was created, the Lord already knew what he was going to do, because everything is predestinated. And it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. The Lord written all these things, and we're just waiting for them to play out. This is the book of Romans 8 and 29. It says, it says, for whom he did foreknew. You know what? I'm gonna start at verse 27. It says, and he that searcheth the heart knoweth what is in the mind of the spirit, because he maketh intercession for the. Hold on, Salaki, give me a second. Kind of starting to meet, but I want to get to the point. Couple scripture that says something about predestinating. I'm gonna go to the book of Ephesians. Ephesians chapter 1. I'm gonna start at verse 3. It says, "Blessed be the Most High, Father of our Lord Yahweh Hamashiach, who hath blessed us with all spiritual blessings in heavenly places in Hamashiach, according as he has chosen us in him before the foundation of the world." So before the world was even created, the Lord had his men that he had chosen. It says that we should be holy and without blame before him in love, having predestinated us unto the adoption of the children by Yahweh Hamashiach to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will. So Before the world was even created, everything was already established. The Lord already knew everything, how everything was going to plan out. He planned everything out, and he set up everything the way he set it up. So that gives up free will. There's no free will. There's no such thing as free will. You know, here in America, they put that poison in your head, do as thou wilt. Well, really, you're not doing your will. Nobody's doing their will. I'm not doing my will. He's not doing his will. Everybody on this planet is doing the Lord's will, willingly or unwillingly, man. Little do you realize it or not. Everybody's being controlled through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, because the Lord is all powerful. He's in control of everything. The Lord controls everything. You know, evil, good, and that's what it comes down to. Everything comes down to two things: evil or good. Either you're doing evil or you're doing good. You know, because that's how the Lord set it up. Damn, I just had a precept that I was gonna type in to see if I could find, but the wording that to the precept really just left my damn head. Oh man, I hate when that happens. Brain fart. Damn it, Satan. Fuck. Damn it, I can't think of that scripture. Refused his will. Yeah. Who has refused his will or something like that? I believe that's what it says in Romans. I believe. Hold on, Salakia. Who had to refuse his will? I believe. Nope, that's not it. Damn it, I can't think of how it's worded. I know it has will in it. I don't know if it's refuse his will or let me type in his will. See if that'll work. Salakia. His will. Or is it who has denied his will? No, that's not it. The Lord's will. Bear with me, Baba Kasha. Resisted his will. This is Romans 9:19. It says, "Thou wilt say unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? Nay, but O man, who art thou that repliest against God? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, he hath not made, why hath he made me thus?" Right, so the Lord is in control of everything, and he predestinated everything to happen the way he wanted it to happen. And note, like the scripture says, nobody has resisted his will. You can't tell the Lord, no, I'm not going to do this, because you don't have no damn choice. Like, that's why the scripture says, who is thou that replies to the Most High? You're not replying. You can't resist the Lord's will. It's going to be done, because he's going to make it happen. Because what? The Lord is not a liar. And whatever he destined to happen, predestinated to happen, predetermined to happen, is going to happen. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. This is verse 21. Hath not the potter power over the clay? And the Lord is the potter. He can make you wicked. He can make you righteous. You know, the Lord has the power to do that. Look at what he did to Esau. He made Esau damn wicked, and he made us righteous. And even in our nation, we have people that's fucking wicked. Even though the Lord gonna make them righteous, the Lord ordained his elect. The Lord put a certain spirit on his elect, and put a certain spirit on the ones that he don't want, which are evil spirits. You know. So the Lord is in control. He's the potter. He has power over the clay. We're the clay. Just like you playing with some toys, you can make them crash into each other. You can make them go off a ramp. That toy ain't gonna deny you. Like the scripture says in shall an axe boast against him that he was there with, an axe just, okay, you got an axe in your hand, and the axe is gonna get up and be like, oh, you can't use me, you can't stop, you can't make me do this and that. You ain't gonna be, an axe ain't gonna do that shit. So that's symbolic for you trying to tell the Lord what you not gonna do. Just look at Jonah. Jonah didn't have no fucking choice, man. He thought he can run from the Lord. He thought just because he run that the Lord not. The Lord predestined him to be a prophet. So he ain't had no damn choice, and no matter where he went. That's why the Lord put him through hell until he realized that, okay, look, I got to do the Lord's will. And when the Lord, man, the Lord don't play. How about Shemashah don't play, man. When he wants you to do something, especially like the job that Jonah had to do, he ain't changed it. He gonna be like, okay, well, Jonah don't want to do it. I'm just gonna go get this other prophet to do it. No, hell no. The Lord wanted you. The Lord wanted you to do it, and you gonna fucking do it, man. You know, because it's destined. It's destined for you to do it. Therefore, the Lord can't change it, and your ass can't fucking change it, man. Verse 21, have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? And that's what happened with Jacob and Esau. Jacob was made a vessel unto honor, and Esau was made a vessel unto dishonor. That's good and that's evil. That's the balance, man. Like the scripture says, the works of the Lord are 2 and 2. Let me see, one against another, because it's a balance. Oh shit. Let's see. I ain't finna go through all that. I can't remember how it's worded. Okay, Sirach 33 and 15. Where am I at? Romans 9. Okay. Sirach 33 and 15. Starting at 15. Sirach 33 and verse 14. It says, good. It's, you know, I'm gonna start at 14. It says, as the clay is in the potter's hand, which the Lord is the potter, and we're the clay, to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him, to render to him them to render to them as liketh him best. So whoever the Lord ordained to do whatever they ordained to do, that's what the Lord wanted. These false prophets out here, they ain't doing nothing but doing the will of the Lord. They don't know it, but they doing the will of the Lord, scoffing, you know, because, hey, somebody had to do it. Somebody had to be a scoffer. Somebody had to be wicked. Somebody had to be destroyed. Somebody had to be a reprobate. Somebody had to do the wicked things and all of these things. Somebody had to do it. Somebody had to fill those shoes, because the scriptures has to be fulfilled. All the scripture says there shall be in the last days, there should be, you know, backbiters, you know, scoffers and things like that. Somebody had to play that role, because it was all a part of the movie. You can't control what your script is in the movie. You just have to play it out. You know, the ones that are part of the ministry are fortunate enough to be in the good graces of Yahweh Shemel Shah, call Yahweh Shemel Shah. It's a blessing to even know the Lord's name. It's lucky. Got tongue tied. It's a blessing to even know the Lord's name, and to know his, not, you know, what pleases him, and to know this knowledge, man. It's a blessing. Call Yahweh Shemel Shah, Barakatah Yahweh Shemel Shah, Barakatah Yahweh Shemel Shah. The water Yahweh Shemel Shah, man, for opening my eyes up, man. You know, and we know that we're called, but we don't know if we're chosen. So that's why we're working and laboring to, you know, make our calling and election sure. Like the scripture says, this is our verse 14. Good is set against evil. Jacob is good. Esau is evil. And the other nations, they just, you know, they just heathens, man. You know, they be doing a lot of wicked ass shit too. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah, when we get in the kingdom, they gonna have to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. And if they go off, they gonna get corrected. It says, so is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, one against another. So, because what that is, equality. That's balance. The Lord made good, and He had to make the opposite of good. What's the opposite of good? Evil. The Lord made left. What's the opposite of left? Right. You know what I'm saying? What's the opposite? Down. Up. It's a balance. Everything has a balance to it, man. Because the Lord has wisdom. He wouldn't create a left hand without the right hand, a left eyeball without the right eyeball. He got 2 ears. Almost everything is in pairs, man. You know, just like good and evil. That's a pair. Is he gonna be good or evil? Why? Because like the scripture says, real quick, I'm gonna go get it. Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is into the light. So everything had to be balanced, you know, according to the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah. So back in Romans 9, well, really, Sirach 33 really cleared up Romans 9 and 20. You know, added a little bit more pizzazz to it. But so going back to the topic of the lesson, you know, it's our destiny. Destiny is basically predestination, you know, something that was foreordained to happen, prescribed, pre-written, pre-planned, you know, and it ended up happening. And Esau, you know, coming over here, conquering us, taking us down, putting us in slavery, building up America, and building up Babylon, and then, you know, RFID, you know, the MOTB, and, you know, all of these things was destined, predestined, and it's all through prophecy. The Lord prophesied these things to happen, and they happened. You know, it's just like the Lord predestined these things to happen, and they happened. And the end of America has been predestined. The end of America has been prescribed. The establishment of Yahweh Shah's kingdom has been prescribed, and all of these things are going to be fulfilled. It's going to take a little bit of time, man. You know, so with that, man, I just wanted to give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah by Shem Kakudash. Double honor, much peace, love, and salutations to the brothers doing this work and truth to the sincerity, man. You know, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah. With that, I'm going to say shalom.